Who else did I get scammed by? There was one. Mm, nah, that's not. It's technical, to be honest. No, but there's been some interesting stuff happening, behind the scenes. You hit someone with 420k glacial throwing duel. Yeah, you can one shot in duel, but try to do that in arena. The arena, the damage is set in arena, so it's really fucked. Have I told the season end story yet? Season end story Inc. Oh, well, then we need epic music. Then we need fucking epic music, dude. This was the dramatic, epic mix of Majesty 1. Alright. Oil alert. Ja. Okej. Fixa. Can I not use that ugly tier 3 helm? Air it all out. 50 lashes, he didn't get him 2k. This is where you take payments first. Yeah, but it's hard to do when it's like a monthly payment for a lot of people, What about Sandin scamming? I never got scammed by Sandin because I could smell the toxicity, from miles away. But a lot of other people did get scammed by Sandin as well. But that's a story for another day, We can do the full Sandin story at some day. But the season end story, let's do the season end story. Okay. So the season end story was pretty epic. Basically, it started out with, it was like 1 week left of the season. Me and my friends, xanboost.com, and Bowie, and a guy called Amex. We were coaching people in 5 versus 5 to 2.2k, we would invite them, play with them, get them 2.2k by playing with us, and they would get Arena Master. And the reason why we did this was because Arena Master in Legion is being pruned, boys. Hashtag pruned, just like Deep Freeze. They're going both to the same fucking place. You know that fucking like eternal prison in Superman? I mean, I watched 10 seasons of Smallville, so that's probably why I know that, but mostly because of Lana, but whatever. Anyway, where were we? Oh, thank you. Look at this, juicy food from Julia. Blessing, Julia. That's what you need, boys. You need a girl who can cook, not some bitch who plays games with y'all. Back to the story. So, they're pruning Arena Master. They're removing 5s. They don't want to keep Arena Master in the game when there's no more 5s. So, they basically gives us a heads up that this is the last time you can get Arena Master. Now, you can imagine me. I know loads of motherfucking rich motherfucking people. Like, we're talking about the richest people in fucking World of Warcraft. We're talking about the TCG selling bastards. They buy Spectrals all day long, fucking selling that shit, knowing all the Chinese little dupers, everything, These guys are next level, man. They own the fucking auction houses, man. You guys don't know this, but these people fucking exist, man. I know loads of them. Them fucking bastards, right? They're sitting there with their mountains of gold. Like fucking Donald Duck's uncle? That's them, man, just swimming in gold all day long, like when they wake up. These fuckers all have like 25k Ashy points, everything from the black market, everything you can get, basically. All the sexy ass mounts. All the expensive ass shit, they don't give a fuck. I know a guy, he bought a fucking mini Tyrrell. You know that little pet? He bought that shit for like 15 million gold or some shit, man. Like, these kids are crazy. So, naturally when they have 25k achievement points and they fucking raid all day, This is our time, boys. After all the dislodged foreign objects, the fucking mind-quickening gem, the fucking Skull of Gul'dan, the fucking Ruby Sanctum trinket, the fucking Cunning of the Cruel, after all these broken fucking trinkets that I had to get carried in by sucking PvE dick and paying them gold, it's finally our moment to cash in the moolah, boys. So what we do naturally is almost no exceptions, 2 million, 2.2k fives. That's what we do, man. Take it or get the fuck out, You ain't getting no achievements then. So, of course they're desperate, they all rich, they don't give a fuck about no 2 million. We start the fucking 2 million carries, we start the fucking smuggling, We start smuggling this shit to dead-ass realms. We get epic fucking mugs, man. Just look at these epic fucking mugs, boys. We get the fucking mage mugs. Wait, hold up. We get the full mage mug, Tabards of Frost. Look at this. Wait, hold up. Look at this. We get the TCG Tabards, you know what I'm saying? We get all the epic shit. We get the Plague Heart set, We get the fucking Plague Heart. We get the fucking Fate. We get the fucking every fucking full tier 3 cloth plus full rogue set in like 2 months time, smuggling with the black market mafia, man. Smuggling the millions, man, to these dead French realms, man. We got one guy owning the German servers, one guy owning the Ruskies, one guy on the French realms, one guy on the fucking English realms, Everyone has their fucking caps everywhere, man. We busting caps everywhere, man. It's the black market mafia. And we get all the shit we need. We boost everyone to Arena Master. We do everything we can, We're making mad fucking good dough. Then we look at the clock. We're like, shit. It's fucking like 2 days left of the season, boys. And my main mage, this one that I'm on, is straight up camping safe duelist, boys. We're straight up camping safe duelist, man. I played this game. Since the moment I got into this game, I got either rank 1 or glad. I ain't never been no fucking duelist when I've been playing actively, and I sure as fuck ain't gonna become no duelist now. So naturally, I message everyone on my fucking real ID, desperate to Q3s, All I'm getting is like some lousy alts, man. I get like Waz Shadow and like some ghetto fucking TSX Rogue, and I can't even get alt Fabio. I can't even get Coach Fabio, man, to play with me on his druid, man, because he's busy pushing rank 1 on all these characters. All my friends are busy. Everyone is busy. Fuck you all. I'm sitting there like there's like a fucking day left, man. I'm sitting there at the night, man. I'm like, shit, I actually am gonna get fucking safe duelist, dudes. I see like my friends, Alma and Vilaya. Much love to them. They're looking for a third to queue some deep threes like on alts, So, and they're playing mage and druids. I'm like, fuck it, I'm not gonna get any games anyway. No one wants to play. Everyone's too busy. All my friends, are too busy, even though I've helped a lot of them out in the past, and the North remembers, as they say. Anyway, so I log Guinea-Bissau, I asked them if they want to do some RMD. We start doing some RMD, and Alma, she's fucking baked as shit. Me on Guinea-Bissau, I mean, you guys have seen it. Like, me on Guinea-Bissau is like a fucking lost chicken, in the farm. And then, to be honest, like, Vilaya Mage seems to be more of a Shatter Wizard Cleave kind of mage, man. Because there was, some lackluster mechanics there. Not gonna, no shots fired, just focus and improve. No toxicity intended, boys. And then, we lost like 10 games in a row, and after that we were like, fuck it, let's just log mains, So Vilaya has been helping people on his Shadow Priest that was like 3.1k rating. He didn't give a fuck because it's just his alt and his main. He's not one of those people that are like literally camping like 5 rogues on fucking rank 1 rating and they can't help you with their last alt because they're like, no, I need my 5th Woodful Gladiator, fuck you. But he's not one of them. He's like, I got 2 priests in rank 1 range, I'll just drop one and help people out, I don't give a fuck. So he does that. We start playing. He's already been helping people during the day, but he was too busy during the day. So we just start playing some fun threes. I log my main, I'm at like 2-6 on my main anyway, so I don't give a fuck. We queue some games, it's alright. I end at like 2-6-50 or some shit, just like some casual chill threes, And then he says like that he's gonna help me out the next day and shit. The Shadow Priest that I'm playing with, Vilaya, he's like, yeah, I will help you tomorrow. I just have to help a mage called Maro and a mage called Fried Kitty to get the one game for rank 1, because like they dropped under the cutoff and they need to win one game. The day comes, I'm like super happy. I'm like, yes, someone good is gonna play with me. This is amazing, you know. Then next day comes. This is the last day of the season, boys. The day starts. He starts queuing up threes with Fried Kitty to help him get his rank 1. They fucking lose the game. Then they keep like playing, getting one game away from rank 1. Then they fucking lose. Like they get gate kept by this LSD or like FLS, and Chatter is really really bad against LSD and FLS. So they just lose because it's the 3K teams. You know, you're not gonna beat super hard counters at that rating unless you have like a really really good game with like the best opener and stuff. So you know they played the last game like fucking 10 times or something, and they just keep losing it. And then eventually there's like 1 hour, like 2 hours left of the season, and at this point I'm like, there's no way he's gonna have time. So I'll just try to find someone else. I like look around. Everyone is way too busy trying to push like their last points for Glad or last points for rank 1. No one wants to play. So I'm just sitting there like, fuck, it's fucking Danzo, boys. This is it, boys. We're fucking washed, boys. We can't even get anyone to play with, man. We can't even get a chance to show that we're not washed. We're fucking so washed, you know. So there's like an hour and a half left. They win the game. Then Vilay is like, okay, I'm gonna win again with Maro, and then we can go. And I'm like, shit, if they lose that game, I'm fucking done, boys. They win that game after like a couple of minutes. So both of them are done now. He's like, all right, do we have a Paladin? And at the time, like right before, we did have a Paladin. We were gonna play with Cervantes on his Holy Paladin, because Cervantes tried to push rank 1 with Boomkin Mage, Holy Pala, but he ended up not getting it. So he had like 2 Paladins in like 2,950 range, who he could afford to drop a bit without like risk losing Glad. So he said that he was helping people, and at the time he said that he wanted to eat and shit before he could help. So we didn't really have like time, you know, because it's like at this point it's like maybe an hour, 15 minutes left of the season. And then we managed to get Asgarath. Asgarath comes on his Pali, which is like 2790 maybe CR, and he says, I can only play until I get Glad. Then I have to leave because I have to play with Mirlol and Raikou and help Mirlol get rank 1 because he's close or some shit like that. So Asgarath, we're like, fuck it, we don't have anyone else. We can be looking for a replacement while we're playing with him, you know? We can at least get going and start grinding, because I'm at 2,650 and Glad was like 2,820 or 2,815 or something, you know? So we start queuing, we start owning. We have high MMR as well, because they both have high MMR. We're playing at like 2,950, like between 2.9 and 3.1, I would say our MMR was the whole session. We just spam queuing. We're winning a lot of games. My MMR, my CR is going up. Asgarath's CR is going up. The season is like getting closer and closer, you know. There's like less than an hour left of the season. And then he gets Glad and he says, all right, boys, I have to piece it, peace. So he pieces it. And me and Vilaya, we're like, fuck, we're fucked. We can't get anyone. Like, we asked everyone. We couldn't get anyone. And then Cervantes is still online. So I'm like, Cervantes, man, please help me out, man. At this point, I was 2,721 CR. So I still needed another 100. And I remember this was at 23:25. And season is ending at 23, like at 12 o'clock sharp. So we have 35 minutes to find a healer and play 100 rating. So we're going to be cutting it close, if anything, if we manage to even find a healer, you know. We're looking hopeless. So me and Vilaya, Cervantes answers. He's like, yeah, I can, but there's like some drama between me and Vilaya. It's nothing big, but I don't think like we want to play with each other. And I asked, and Vilaya also mentioned it. He's like, because I was on TeamSpeak with him after playing with Asgarath, and he just mentioned it's like, yeah, we've had like some drama in the past or whatever. I was like, dude, And before it's like some drama where you met each other in arena, someone lost, got salty, and called the other one shit. He's like, yeah, pretty much actually. I was like, dude, no one gives a fuck about that, man. Just look at me and Dakarov. Just look at everyone. There's loads of people who become good friends after that happens. And Cervantes is like, I was like, dude, please, man, just help me. He's like, all right, I'll help you. I'll do like, I was like, dude, I just need like 5-6 wins. He's like, all right, I'll come a couple of wins. Let's go. So Cervantes joins. We have 35 minutes to grind about 100 points. We are try-harding so much, man. Just playing. We lost like a couple of games. We lost to like a jungle. But it was like we lost in the opener, so it was a fast game. And since our MMR was like 3k plus, I didn't even lose points anyway. So we kept playing. We were winning against the shit that we were not supposed to win, like LSD, like fucking FLS. We won against some crazy shit. And then we won against some RMPs. We gate kept a turbo from that were one game away from rank 1. We gate kept them and made them not get rank 1. You know, fuck you all WoD turbo heroes, except Botar's team. You guys are cool. At least Joe and Botar, you know, they my boys. Shout out to them, you know. And anyway, we're getting super close. We're at 2-8-10. Winning a game at 23:59 and a couple of seconds over that. We managed to get the queue up, get out of the arena, insta queue up, insta get a pub when I was 2-8-10. And we face the same fucking LSD that was gatekeeping the shit out of Fried Kitty earlier when he needed 1 win for rank 1. And this guy, he was called like Carlito or some shit. This guy was the fucking real gatekeeper. Well, guess what, man? This is the fucking real Carlito, boys. You all know what I'm talking about. The fucking real Carlito battle. Whoever wins it gets their fucking goal. That guy for rank 1, I will get my glad. Since we're playing on rank 1-ish MMR anyway. We're playing against people playing for rank 1. And you know, we go in. Cervantes goes Shokadin spec. Vilaya goes fucking ham in the opener. I go in, we fucking hodge him, we deep him, Vilaya silences his trinket, we fucking bang the druid in the opener, we get out. The season, we get this message. The season is over. We don't even know, did we get points, did we make it? We were 2-8-10, that's under cutoff. We fly to each other, we inspect each other, bam, we made it, boys. We fucking made it. And during that day, the black market mafia fucking ended for me, because that day I was camping Warlock Belt on Twisting Niggy, that fucking piece of shit Horde Realm, and I was camping Mage Gloves on Outland. I capped them fucking Mage Gloves on Outland, boys. It's what we do, boys. And we managed to fucking get full tier 3 for Rogue, Mage, Priest, and all the fucking sexy ass mog we wanted for Legion. And even though it's only glad, it still meant more than 7 rank 1s to me, man. So thanks, you know, big shout out to the boys. We fucking did that. And you know, it kind of sucks. I didn't get rank 1, but I also didn't play in like a real try-hard team either. I feel like with Datelock and with Laser, you know, we were playing around the 3k mark when we had our best sessions. Comps weren't too good. Neither of them ended up getting rank 1, you know, that's sad. They were fucking rank 1 worthy players, you know, and we didn't succumb to the bottom, you know. So we at least got our pride, boys. And now we ready for Legion. We're looking at you, Holinka. If we get another scripted ass meta, man, I swear to God, we will fucking go and play fucking private servers. Peace. Now I'm gonna go and walk my doge. Hell yeah, Vilaya. Oh yeah. Bonus material, boys. Bonus material. At 3 a.m. on the night after the season ended. The season ended at 12 o'clock, remember? Then the servers were up for another 3 hours before the servers were going to go down completely for maintenance for the pre-patch for Legion, right? So, what idiots didn't know was that The black market is moving to Dalaran. And at 3 a.m., the black market goes down with the server and doesn't come back. It moves for another month until the pre-patch is over and Legion gets released. The black market is gone. It's just gone. So, as a result, whoever is the highest bidder on whatever is up at 3 a.m. wins it. So, the last hours after the season ended, I was summoning characters to black market, deleting characters that had nothing, fucking stacking up characters on almost every realm I could where I had gold, just to buy cheap shit. We called it the black market season end sale in the Mafia. And for being the only fucker who actually wanted to do something and help me, there was a lock robe up for Mr. Vilaya. There was a green fucking proto-drake. You know that fucking drake that you get from eggs? Julia's been hatching them eggs, man, for fucking years. That shit was up for 20k. I hooked Vilaya up with the Plague Heart robe, you know, for 10k. I hooked Julia up with the mount. I hooked fucking every one of my boys up. I hooked myself up with a paladin head. I don't even have a fucking played character. I didn't give a fuck. It was 20k, man. You gotta tell me I'm not gonna buy it. I'm gonna fucking buy the shit out of it too. And, you know, we hooked the boys up with some last second mugs, you know. So, you know, at the end of the day, it was a pretty happy ending, all things considered, man. And, you know, we made some investments for the future, you know. Because, honestly, boys, laundering and smuggling gold is exhausting. I think I remember when Ruki was in the group chat as well. Or at least that when Ruki was speaking to him about it. I don't remember if he actually ended up doing anything for him. And Azrael was there as well.